Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is AguilaDeAcero from AguilasNest, and today we are going to talk about the new DLC pack called Rise of the Necromancer for Diablo 3. I was really excited when Blizzard announced this new DLC pack with a new character, because the Necromancer, it was an original character from Diablo 2. I don't know why they didn't release it as a default character on Diablo 3. Sure, we have another set of characters, but most of them they were new or alteration from the classics. I mean, the only original character from Diablo 2, I think it was the Barbarian, and from there they were all new. Yeah, I was really excited when they released the Necromancer, because I still remember very good memories from the original character, using golems, the skeletons, curses to defeat the demon spawn, and so on. But then I heard they were releasing the classic Necromancer as DLC. I had my doubts. First of all, because you know it's a DLC. Diablo 3 is still around on these days. They still keep updating the game, but yeah, Diablo 3 was really different from Diablo 2. Having said that, I will focus only on the new character and its mechanic. So let's begin. Alright, my first reaction when I first started playing the class the Necromancer, it was really good, because I like the voice acting of the characters is really well done. It's like this badass character, you know, that kind of creepy guy. It's really well done. Also, they included some cinematics to boost the experience and the campaign. It's a nice touch. Of course, the main attraction of the character are the new abilities. At first, you start with the bone spikes. With this one, your attacks create a bone of spikes around them, and I wasn't really a fan of it, because I don't think it fits really well with the Necromancer. But then you keep unlocking new abilities, for example like the Grim's Kite, and when you unlock the runes for this ability, it's really cool, because the Necromancer can attack with double wielded kites. And then another primary attack is the Symphony of Blood. This one is my favorite, because the Necromancer is like he absorbs blood from the enemies, and then you can mix it with different runes, and from there on it's like a roller coaster, because it's really fun. You then unlock Corpse Explosion. It's one of my favorite abilities from the original Necromancer. And also the golems make a comeback. You have the Flesh Golem, the Ice Golem, a Poison Golem. The only golem that isn't present is the Iron Golem.
No.
I don't know why they didn't put it in the game. The new ones are okay, I guess. At least the new skills and animation from these new golems are well done and are interesting to see. Of course, you also have new passive abilities, and you have the curses abilities from the Necromancer. The one thing that most captured my attention, it was how well Blizzard respected the original abilities. They are really faithful to the original source.
I need to go back.
Now let's talk about the skeletons. One of the main attractions to Necromancer, of course, are the ability to rise skeletons from the ground. This time around you have like all sorts of different ways to command your skeletons. They can jump on the enemy and start attacking it really fast. They can explode on them, and so on. And this is a really cool mechanic, because you have a lot of more control on them than the original version. Also, the mages skeletons make a comeback. This time around they are even more powerful than before, because you have a lot of sort of different attacks to them, and most of the time I feel that they are more like an artillery than mages skeletons. The bad thing about this is that they are not permanent. At least I didn't saw any item or way to make them permanent, and I think it's fair game because they are really powerful. Of course, then you have the different golems, like I said before, and the good thing about the Necromancer is the different styles you can play. You can build these crazy builds with lots of minions and skeletons around. You can make a melee Necromancer if you want. The options are there. Sometimes with all these corpse explosions and skeletons fighting and throwing stuff around, can get a little chaotic, but in the end it works and it's really fun to see. And yeah, the abilities of the Necromancer are really well done. Like I said before, there are new abilities, there are classic abilities. For example, something that I didn't mention was the bone spear is also present. The courses are really well done. I still miss I believe the course was called Iron Maiden. You're returning the damage they made to you and your minions. It was really cool. It was another classic build for that time. In this time you don't have that ability. You can unlock a passive ability that your turn damage is returning to the enemies, but yeah, I miss that ability. But yeah, the overall experience is really good. Like I said before, most of the classic abilities of the Necromancer are present and they are really well done. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I was surprised how well the new abilities and all sort of mix and make way to a new experience. And yeah, overall I have a pretty cool time playing with the Necromancer. What I don't like about this new DLC pack is the DLC in itself, because I still believe this character should have been included on the basic game. Also, some people were really furious about the price of this DLC pack, and you need to consider the amount of time you're gonna be playing with this new character. The builds are very different. Also, you get new items from this class, and yeah, I think it's worth it. Also, something that I didn't mention is that it's called a DLC pack. That's because when you buy this DLC, you also get some cosmetic items to boost, like a new portrait, banners, some new slots on the inventory. But you know, the main attraction is the new character. Having said all this, I still recommend the Necromancer because it's really fun. It's one of the better characters in the game. I hope for the next time that Blizzard considers making a new expansion and a new character all in one package and not in a DLC. But yeah, that's my final opinion on the Rise of the Necromancer DLC pack, and we reached the end of the video review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please consider giving it a like or a share. It's up to you. And like always, I see you guys and girls on the next video review.